What's up, people? Welcome back to Harmony Hub, brought to you by Memorial Connect. I'm Lamar Hampton, and as always, I'm so grateful you're joining me. If you caught our last few episodes, you know we've been diving into what it really takes to build a sustainable, purpose-driven career as a memorial singer. Today, we're taking it a step further. Let's talk about unlocking more paid gigs, especially through these new lead generation platforms. Stick with me, because if you're a singer who's hustling for steady work, this episode could be a game changer. So let me get right to it. What is a lead generation platform? Now, don't groan. This isn't just another tech buzzword. Lead generation sites are like your own personal marketing team, and they match you, the performer, with families or organizations actively looking for live talent. Instead of waiting for word of mouth or hoping your social post magically lands in the right feed, leads come straight to your inbox. I've seen so many talented singers relying on old contacts or maybe a friendly funeral director, but there are a ton of opportunities out there you just can't get to on your own. I want to share a quick story from my old days as a marketer. Picture this. I was working with businesses, big, small, all kinds, who said, Lamar, we just can't find customers. We'd set up profiles for them on various platforms, and no joke, leads would start rolling in within days. But here's the catch, and this is huge for you singers listening. Those leads are only as good as how you handle them. The platform gets you noticed, but it's your follow-up and how you connect with the family that seals the deal. Yeah, you've got to act on these quickly. You can't just let them sit or you're missing out. Traditional ways aren't bad, don't get me wrong. Word of mouth, being active in your church, blowing folks away at community events, all that is great. But if you stick to just that, you're seriously leaving gigs and money on the table. Lead generation puts you out there for people who never even knew to ask around about you. It's a new lane, and I think it's one singers have waited on for way too long. Now you've got all kinds of platforms out there, Gig Salad, The Bash, all those guys. But memorialconnect.com, well, it's different. And this site specializes in, you guessed it, memorials and funeral services. That's its one lane. So the leads coming through are looking for exactly what you offer. Comfort, professionalism, and an ability to honor a life through music. And not for nothing, but these events happen every day in every city, so the need is ongoing. The thing that stands out about memorialconnect.com is how tailored it is for this kind of work. You get to create a detailed profile, list your songs, drop in audio samples, even show off your experience with sacred or reflective music. That's what families want to hear. And let's be real. When someone's grieving, they want to know that you get it. And here's something else. All the leads are verified before they hit your inbox. So you don't have to sift through spam or worry about bogus requests. You keep your time focused on what matters: singing, connecting, comforting. I think about one singer we featured, actually from the DMV area. She'd always been part-time, gigs here, church solo there. But once she set up her memorialconnect.com profile with some clips of her gospel songs and those glowing testimonials, her calendar started filling up. It wasn't overnight, but she went from occasional bookings to steady calls every month. She told me, I didn't realize how much my community needed these moments or how many families were looking for what I do. That's the magic here. The site connects people who'd never have found each other otherwise. And I should mention, the pay is upfront and clear. You set your rates, families pay you directly. Most singers report earning between $200 and $500 per service, sometimes even more, depending on where you are and what the family needs. There is a small service fee, either per booking or monthly. But honestly, that's made back with just a gig or two. And compared to the headache of chasing folks for payment, it's a relief. Okay, let's say you're ready to give memorialconnect.com a try. How do you really stand out? First off, your profile is everything. Take the time to upload quality audio or video, showcase your most requested songs, and if you've got specific training or experience with memorial services, make that crystal clear. Reviews are gold, y'all. And after every gig, ask for feedback. Nothing builds trust faster for families than seeing kind words from other families. Communication is another big one. I know it seems small, but if you reply to leads fast and with warmth, families will remember you. I've heard this again and again. One singer might have a gorgeous voice, but if someone else is first to reply and super helpful, guess who gets the gig? Reliability, compassion, and speed set you apart. There's this gospel singer I met recently. Her memorialconnect.com reviews were off the charts. Every service she did, she asked respectfully for a review. Within weeks, she was getting new bookings just from word of mouth in the online space. And here's the trick. Each gig is a chance for another referral. Funeral directors, clergy, family members, that network grows faster than you'd think, especially when you deliver comfort and professionalism every time. And don't forget, these aren't just one-time events. Steady stream of memorials means steady income year-round too, not just holiday seasons or wedding months. The more you do, the stronger your reputation grows, both online in your profile and offline in your community. Sometimes it's the review that leads to the next booking, and sometimes it's the family talking about you over dinner. So, if you want to unlock more paid gigs, start thinking beyond just word of mouth. Leverage platforms like memorialconnect.com to expand your reach, build your brand, and make a difference for families when they need it most. All right, that's all for today's episode. I really hope you picked up something useful, maybe even got inspired to step into that new lane. Keep tuning in to Harmony Hub. We've got more stories and more tips to help you grow your career right here every week.